Bruce, tell us a little bit about the differences between your D-Max and Adrian's MUX, mate.
Okay, well, my D-Max is being built for Dakar, so it's built for a special class which is modified. So basically what we do is get all the ISUZU components from some different models and reconfigure it into a D-Max body. So we're using the D-Max engine, D-Max diffs, D-Max suspension and steering and things like that, but we've moved the engine back and we've changed the position of the radiator. So we can do a lot of freedoms and a lot of strengthening, so we can bash our car a lot harder over the rough than, say, Adrian's car, which is a T2 class car, which is basically a production car with a good set of shocks on it. So we've got racing brakes, racing gearbox, about 100 kilowatts more power than Adrian's car because we've got a slightly different turbo on it. Just things like that, you know. We're unrestricted, where when you go look at Adrian's car, it's still got the air conditioning in it. It's still got, but they both inherently have all the safety equipment. The roll cages are the same, things like that. But that car's standard gearbox, standard engine, standard everything, mechanical on it, standard. What we've got here is a set of Harrop calipers, bigger brakes, 3-inch King shock absorber. We've got one per wheel and hydraulic bump stops. Just allows us to drive really fast over the rough. It's like sitting on a magic carpet about a metre off the ground and just soaks everything up. So when you get to the doors, our doors have been these front doors are carbon fibre. You have a look in the cab. We've got a lot of equipment here for there's the navigator side obviously, but we've got compressors to pump up tyres, some spare parts here, and we've got no air conditioning, we've got no carpet. It's just stripped out the cab to try and reduce as much weight as we can. And then when you look at the back, we've got really big shocks on here. So D-Max rear diff, but it's all uses an ISUZU suspension system. So, but these big King shocks are what helps us go over the rough so fast. And then the back panels are all glass as well. But then when we go to Adrian's car, we'll just go look at the difference inside for a start. So Adrian's car's still got the original trim with the electric windows, although there's a bit of damage to the mirror here from hitting some trees and stuff. But he's got the safety cage, but the whole mechanicals of this car are all standard. All the panels are steel, they're steel. You get a few extra dings in it than it had before. Rear suspension is all standard MUX. It's just got a King shock absorber on it. So this is really close to a production car. There's a lot of rules for that class, and he's doing very well. And if everything goes to plan tomorrow, he's going to win that. And then we've got a black D-Max Ute from Thailand, and that's in the same class. That's production class, so it's like a production vehicle with just minimal modifications. Hey Thor, what are you cooking, mate?
Tom yum gung.
Tom yum gung, perfect.
And pad kapao gung.
And we got Mr. David, he stay here. We met him last year. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello, mate. How you going?
Yeah, not bad.
Are you going to help him cook?
No.
You're just going to help him eat it?
Local lad, and I just provide the ingredients.
Oh, I love it. Is it going to be hot?
Hot.
Spicy?
Spicy.
Perfect.
Thai style.
Thai style. So tomorrow turbo.
Yeah.
More boost. What's that? What's that?
Tamarin.
That looks like that kangaroo's nuts that you run over, that you had in the back of the car the other day. Isn't it? What's that, spice oil or fruity? What is it?
David, our friend here.
But what do you do with it?
So,
Huh?
yeah, mixed with kapi.
This is
Shrimp bread.
Oh, hang on. What's that? Looks like poo.
Kapi.
Huh?
Kapi.
Guppy.
Then smell like a...
Jesus. Granny, try one of these things. Kangaroo balls. But don't eat it raw. You got to dip it.
Dip it.
Yeah. Thor, where's the thing to dip into?
มะขามกะปิ
Yeah. Have a bit of that, right?
Yeah.
Right, bite it. It's all right. It's not bad, right? Okay, now bite it without it on it.
Yeah, good.
Now bite it. Bite it without the brown shit on it.
Okay, okay.
Taste.